Hi Libra, this is your mid-month angel tarot reading for August 15th through August 31st. I've already done the monthly spiritual tarot wisdoms for all 12 signs, but I thought that I would just give you guys a little extra guidance that will carry you from the middle of the month through the end. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled your cards and laid them out. While shuffling your cards, I usually do some channeling during that time. And the messages that came through for you, Libra, is needing to see something, see the light of something. There's something that's right in front of you that you're not seeing. Okay, so those are the messages that came through for you, Libra. Let's take a look at your cards and let's see what they say. All right. Underlying energy for you is Five of Air. Okay, so this symbolizes maybe an unwise choice or something that you need to learn from this situation, okay? And it states to review everybody's motive. So that's your underlying energy. Let's see what the rest of your cards have to say, Libra. I'm definitely getting there's something that you're not seeing, something that's being presented to you that's right in front of your eyes and you're missing out on it. It's almost as if there's an opportunity that's there that's knocking and you're overseeing it for some reason. Okay, you got a lot of purple in your reading, Libra, which represents your crown chakra, that's usually where we get our messages through from source or from the divine. All right, let me take a look at your spread, Libra. Let's see what this message is for you. Okay. All right. Okay. You start off as you as a major arcana. All right. So major arcanas are those life lessons that we're supposed to learn. And it kind of goes along with what I just said, needing to see something. And this major arcana is renewal, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. Okay. So like I said, that kind of resonates with the message that was coming through. There's something that you need to see, something that you need to look at. There's something that's occurring in your life right now that I think some of my Libras you're presenting as an challenge or an obstacle, but it really is the universe's way of showing up as an opportunity for you to get you to move in a new direction. So there's definitely something, like I said, that you're not seeing, Libra. In your first card is you needing to move in a new direction. So look at and reflect at any areas of your life, Libra, that you feel that are stuck or stagnant, and try to view that situation to you as not happening to you, but happening for you. Okay, so that's what kind of renewal is, and you can ask Archangel Jeremiah to help you with that. Okay, he is the angel on this card for you. You're crossed by Page of Air, which is usually the pages are messages, and it says challenge and information, delays or changes to plan, truth delivered without tact. All right, so I think if you take time to reflect on whatever is going on, whatever area of this life is for you, Libra, it's going to bring the information in that you need. Okay, so it's definitely something that's going to come to you um, through your thoughts, through some type of intuition. It could be other forms of communication, but with air signs, they're usually our thoughts. Okay, they're the swords in the traditional tarot. So that's what's crossing you. And your foundation is also by Queen of Air. So this is really something that I think, my Libras, you need to be thinking about and processing in a different way, whatever area of this life it is. And it says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. All right, so this kind of just resonates with what I already told you. Whatever situation or circumstances is for you. And I'm gonna, like I said, looking at the rest of your cards, I'll try to give you a more insightful look into what area this is. It's the situation or whatever it is, it's trying to get you to change something if it's not working for you. That's why it's presented to you. It looks like in the past, some of my Libras, you needed to get really serious in your finances, your career, business. This could be your home life or even in your health. And it says time to buckle down and get things done. honor your commitments, and a guardian angel. But this is in your past position. So this was something that you needed to do already and that you've already done. Like I said, it's in one of those areas. Currently, right now, you have Page of Water. So this is about your emotions, okay? And it states that a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, or heightened psychic abilities. And those heightened psychic abilities could be the messages that are coming in to you from the divine, which would be your intuition. You're feeling this intuitive feeling, this prompt, this urge. So it looks like I said, this is presently, and this is you. You also have another Cups card, emotions, and it says, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So there's some direction that you're wanting to move in, or that you need to move in, and you're not following the guidance of it. And I feel like some of my Libras, you're getting these messages intuitively through your thoughts. I think a lot of my Libras aren't understanding them, or you're getting them through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams with psychic abilities. It doesn't necessarily mean like a psychic. It's things are being revealed to you through the universe, through messages, through signposts. Things are crossing your path. Things are showing up for you that may not make sense to you, and you're disregarding them. But I pay close attention to anything that's coming in. Then it shows coming in the near future. Like I said, I'm getting that this is playing out in two different situations for some of my Libra. I'm getting it in your career, your business, your finances, and your home. But I'm also getting for some of my Libras, this is a relationship too. And it's funny because these messages have been crossing in a lot of the mid-month readings. Like I said, this reading is going from August 15th through August 31st. And a lot of these messages, both of these messages have been playing out in a lot of the other signs where it's relationship, and it has to do with your earthly material plane, so forth type of things. And near future, it's letting you know that you need to make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, and to deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And the Queen of Earth, like I said, this is normally the in Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So this has to do in your career, home, and finances as well. Okay. So that's your advice for the upcoming near future within the next 4 weeks. So it can play out from the middle of August to the middle of September. And like I said, it shows a new person is entering your life. And this Eight of Water also signifies you wanting to move in a new direction. So I'm feeling for some of my Libras, there's an area of your life that has to do with your work in your career that is not that fulfilling for you. It's not really giving you much value or purpose. And I feel like that is the area of your life that is stagnant, and it's showing up in your finances as well. And I think it's showing up for you in your emotional fulfillment. You're just not content, and you're wanting to move in a new direction. So the guidance that you're getting from the angels is to look at this situation, this area of your life, and realize that you're not emotionally fulfilled and you're not content, and the work may not be as meaningful for you. I think some of my Libra, you've done that already too. I feel like you got this message, this intuition that came into you, and that you did follow it. Because like I said, I showed some of my Libras, in the past, you have sought this new direction. And you had to get really serious about it to get things done and honor your commitment to this new change. Okay, so I feel like some of that has already happened for some of my Libra, because you got King of Pentacles in the past position, and you have Queen of Pentacles in the future position. So this definitely has to do with some type of area of work in regards to your finances. And it looks like this part has already played out for some of my Libras in that area of work. And now you have this new relationship that's coming in. Okay. Let's look what the other cards say. And like I said, you're underlying by the Five of Air, which is this the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of thought process going on for you, Libra. And the divine guidance, excuse me, for this is to learn what you can from the situation and to review everybody's motives. Maybe for some of my Libras, a new person has come into your life and you're not fulfilled with it, and you're walking away from it and search for something more meaningful. But I do, like I said, I feel like that Eight of Water is more in regards to some type of work that you're doing. You wanted to do more meaningful work, and this type of work in the direction that you went in is going to bring you a lot of spiritual and emotional growth. So for some of my Libras, this is some type of spiritual work that you've gone a new direction in your life. But you're still being advised on some particular decision that you made. It could be that you evaluated the situation and did an assessment of the fact, and then some challenging information came in for you, and maybe you didn't make the best choice. And the angels are suggesting that you just learn from the situation and that you review everyone's motives. Okay. Like I said, this is playing out for relationships too. And because you got the relationship cards, the pages of water, you also, as an outcome, you have a King of Water card. I'm going to pull some romance angel oracle cards in your reading to see what the love angels have to say about this. Okay. It looks like some of my Libras, you're doing too much work. You need to accept some help from others. Your life is out of balance right now. So you could be trying to balance this direction that you went in. You put a lot of work into it. You had to really buckle down and get committed to building this. It could be a new project, new area of your life with your career, your home, any of those areas. And now you have someone that come into your life, and it's suggesting that you balance it. And it's cautioning you that if you don't, there could be some stress-related health issues. Okay. There is a decision I think that some of my Libras are trying to make between the two, between their work and this relationship in their life. Because you have Two of Air, which is Two of Swords, and it states that you're unwilling or unable to make a decision about something. Okay. And it says a stalemate, pretending that there's no problem. Okay. And what the stalemate means is you're not letting something in. Okay, and this could be because of emotional blockages. This could be because of mental blockages. All right, but you're making a decision, and I feel like for some of my Libra, you're making a decision to put more of your time and effort into your work life and your finances than you are into this relationship, this new person, because this path that you traveled going in this new direction in regards to your work and your finances, it's really consumed you. It's really, really consumed you, and you've had to take a lot of time and effort to build this, and now you're afraid that if you step away or you take a little bit of your grasp off of that it's not going to be there anymore. Okay, that's not the case, Libra. Like I said, your angels are forewarning you that you need to make time for those around you. Okay. And to deal with any type of challenges that you're coming across in an understanding manner. So I think the challenge for some of my Libras is you trying to balance this work life with this relationship. And the angels are telling you that you got too much work right now. You're feeling very burdened, very heavy, and very weighed down by responsibilities and commitments in your life in this area. And they're urging you to accept help from others, and they're telling you that your life is out of balance and it could lead to some health related matters. And I think some of my Libras are aware of this. I think they know that they're indulged in their work right now and that their life is out of balance. Okay. And with that being said, the stalemate for you could be you're not allowing the other things in your life that you want to come in. You're not opening yourself up to those other life experiences that want to come in, because your outcome card is King of Water, and it states that this person or this relationship is fallen in love, wedding proposals, a need to balance emotions. Okay. It could also mean that some of you are getting invitations to social events as well. But you got 3 cup cards here that are very significant in this reading, and 2 of the highest earth cards. So there's decisions that you need to make. You, like I said, you have 5 of air, page of air, queen of air, and 2 of air. So the message that I'm getting for you, Libra, is to really take a step back and evaluate and reflect your life right now and see what it is that you really want, okay? And try to bring some balance into it for yourself, all right? Like I said, you're trying to make a decision, and it really does seem like there's a lot out of balance for you, and it is between this work, career, relationship, life. So some of you may be feeling that you need to walk away from this relationship so that you can focus on your work, but the angels are forecautioning you, and they're warning you to bring balance. There's more that wants to come in to your life. And there's a stalemate there. So that means there's some type of emotional blockage, something that you're gripping too hard. A lot of times relationships will open us up. They'll raise our vibration, our vibrational energy. And that can also, in return, bring in a lot of other abundant things and prosperity in our life as well. So I feel like that's the message that I'm getting, is to balance your life out in all areas, not just, put all your time and focus into your work or your career. And I do feel like some of my Libras, you did a lot of work in this area of building something. And I feel like it was a very important, meaningful project for you or your business in an area. But it's time to make some choices about something, Libra. Your angels are guiding you to make some choices about something. And I feel like for some of my Libras, excessive work and burying yourself in work has been something that you've done for a long time, okay? And the angels are asking you to release that. They said, you need to clear away what no longer serves you. So if you want love into your life and you want this relationship to grow, or you want it to come in, you have to release up on some other area of your life to bring balance in. Let me see what the romance angels have to say regarding this new person that's entered your life. Okay, let's see what their advice is. So this could be for some of my Libras playing out as someone who has already entered your life, or this is something that's going to happen for some of my Libras in the month of August. Like I said, this reading is for mid-month, August 15th to August 31st. So let's see what your romance angels are saying for you. Yeah, like I said, Libra, there's something going on between relationships and work. Something that, and I think your work is making you unbalanced. And you need to, and I feel like the angels are trying to tell you, you need to emotionally open yourself up so that more can come into your life. There's more that you want, and because you're indulged in your work, you're not letting that come in for yourself. You're blocking it. So you need to make a decision maybe on letting people come in and help you in this area of your work life so you can free your time up. Because it looks like this relationship for my Libras, if they're in your life or they're coming into your life, could be of a very long-term relationship for you. But if you're not making time for the relationship, most likely it's not going to stay. So you have to make a decision. And like I said, the message for you from the angels is to balance this out. Okay, balance this out. And I feel like I said, some of my Libras, that's all you know is work, 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 work. Just hard, expensive work. And the angels are saying that you need to make room for more in your life. There's more we want to give you. There's more emotional fulfillment and prosperity we want to give you. But you're too weighed down. You're too weighed down by things right now. Your life is out of balance. And you need to make some changes. All right, let's see. Okay, so your love angels, what they're saying, okay, for some of my Libra, this person that's in your life, that's come into your life, or that's going to come into your life. It's saying there's chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? And when I see this with magnetic attraction, I think twin flame, okay? So maybe this person that's come into your life, there was a very strong magnetic attraction, but I'm feeling like maybe they've come in and out, and you have a desire to move on from that because they've been repelling, and twin flames do that. They repel each other. They cross your path for a short period of time, and then they're gone. And then they come back in and they cross your path for a short period of time, and they're gone. That's very normal in twin flame union. And I'm thinking twin flame for you, Libra, because it is August and it's supposed to be the union of twin flames. So I feel like maybe you need to make a decision with this person because you have decided that you're going to move on. And it's saying to make a decision in this area. It does suggest falling in love, okay? It also suggests getting to know each other. Like I said, and this could be for any of my Libras, even if you're single, this could be what's coming into play for you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, okay? And then for some of my Libras, if you're wanting love to come in, the angels are saying that it's there, okay? That there's potential for a new person to come in, and maybe this is the assessment of the facts that you need to take. It's saying healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? Because what happens here with this card, so this is love coming in for you, or if you're in the relationship, you want to heal these areas because the experiences that you might have had with your parents may have not been the best in role modeling of what love is, and that is probably the type of story that you've taken on for yourself, is your relationships with them. And if they were not the best, or I'll be blunt, unhealthy, those are your experiences that you have with you. You will block the universe from bringing love into you if you feel that relationships are this and relationships are that. It can't bring you the relationship that you really want if you're unconsciously feeling in your mind that relationships aren't good, or you will attract relationships that aren't good for you. Okay, so really pay attention to that card of healing family issues. So it's all really about the story that you write in your head about relationships. Maybe some of my Libra, you need to rewrite that story for yourself. Okay, you need to get away from the negative thoughts on relationships, okay, and write your own story of what relationships can be, or what you want in the relationship, so that is the type of relationship that you can draw to yourself. So, like I said, it shows there's chemistry, you're getting to know each other, and definitely I would encourage you to follow the angel advice of healing the family issues. I want to pull a couple of clarifiers on your reading, Libra. I just want some more clarity on what's actually going on, because I feel there's a lot of work. I feel you're being weighed down by it. I feel like there's something you need to evaluate, and I think that's the part of your life that you need to evaluate. I almost feel as if the angels are telling you that there's love that wants to come in, but it can't, because you won't let up in that particular area. So I'm just going to pull a few clarifiers and see what it says, but they're definitely encouraging you to review and reflect on where you are right now in your life. Okay, and they're letting you know that there wants to be love that comes in. We have a card that fell out. Let's see. Yeah, so there's some decisions that you need to make. Like I said, I'm feeling like some of you have walked away from this person in your life, and you've gone in a new direction because you felt like it wasn't going to work for you because they kept coming in and out. They kept repelling. And if that's the case, the angels are saying it was an unwise choice, and to learn what you can from it. Okay? That this person who crossed your path was supposed to be there and meant to be there for a while. If you don't know much about twin flames and twin flame unions, I would just encourage that you do look some information up on it. You'll find to be very interested in how these unions work. And that could be the stalemate, is this person wanting to come back in and you just being very hesitant and not knowing what to do with it, even though you have these feelings. I feel like at some point you did emotionally disconnect because you couldn't take the in and out, the in and out. But like I said, that's very common for twin flame. All right. So this is what I have for you, Libra. Okay. I have. All right. There are some obstacles or challenges that you're overcoming or that you're going to need to overcome. All right. And I think this, for some of my Libras, this is emotional challenges. You could be blocking yourself up and keeping a distance from someone. That's what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords. Okay. Or it could be some of my Libras, you are taking action and you're moving in this direction that you need to, whether it's in the love area or if it's in your work or career finances. All right. Again, Temperance is about balance and doing things in moderation. It's about taking the middle path, you're doing the right thing. You're taking the necessary steps and action to move either in this relationship or in any area of your life to bring balance to it. Okay, so it's about balance, and you're being urged and prompted to take a leap of faith in something. And I think for some of my Libras, it is this relationship that's playing out for you now, or that's going to play out. This is taking a leap of faith. It is all about a new beginning and going in a new direction as well. So the angels are telling you to step out in faith, to go in this new direction for you. Some of my Libra, I feel like you've already done this because there was a desire to move on from something. You wanted something more meaningful. All right, Libra, that's your reading. I would love any feedback from the reading. I would appreciate it. If anyone would like a more further detailed reading, all my information is in the description box. Libra, I want to thank you for all your support on my channel. I am sending you my love and light this month, and blessings to everyone. Have a good month, Libra.